If you want to know how I created this look, keep on watching.
Right.
My client has dry skin, so I'm going to be starting with hydrating the skin with the danessa hydrating oil. This is after I have cleansed the skin. I am generously applying this hydrating oil because of her skin type. So if you have oily skin, you have to skip this step.
My AI just changed. It just buzzed the front gate. Thank God you came.
After hydrating oil, I'm going in with the Embryolisse moisturizer. Moisturizing is going to help lock in that hydrating oil that I have just applied. After hydrating, moisturizing, I'm going in with my sunscreen. This is very, very important. I always scream about using sunscreen during makeup application. So get a good sunscreen that works effectively underneath makeup. Because she has dry skin, I'm going to be skipping any sort of mattifying primer and I'm going in with a hydrating spray. During skin prep, make sure that you are letting your product sit for a while before you get into the next step. Now I am on to foundation application, and according to what my client wants, she wants a very minimal application all round. So that is exactly what I am doing. As you can see, she has flawless skin, so there's little to nothing to cover up. That is the more reason why I'm applying a little bit of foundation on her skin. The brushes I'm going to be using for this look is from SHEIN. I'm going to be linking every details in the description down below.
How many more days could I wait? I made plans with you, and I won't let them fall through. I think I lie for you. I think I die for you. Jealousy cry for you. Do things when you want me to. Like controller. Yeah, like controller. Yeah. Okay, you like it when I get aggressive.
Now, after foundation application, I'm going to be color correcting. Even though she has flawless skin, she also has a tiny bit of eye bag. So I'm going to be using a color corrector to just camouflage any under eye dark circle or discoloration that I can see. As you can see, I'm using minimal product as well for this step. You also want to make sure that as you're applying, you are blending as well. Once I'm done with color correcting, I am going to be applying the concealer at the highest point of her face, which is the underneath the eyes, the bridge of the nose, the forehead, and every other place that I need to highlight.
Go slower, go faster, like controller. Yeah, like controller. Yeah. And I'm never on a wasting shawty. I do it how you say you want it. Them girls, they just wanna take my money. They don't want me to give you nothing. They don't want you to have nothing. They don't wanna see me find your love. They don't wanna see me smiling back when they knowing I lie for you. Thinking I die for you. Jealousy cry for you. Do things when you want me to. Like controller. Yeah, like controller. Yeah. But you can't.
Now, after blending the highlighter, I'm going in with a cream blush and using a minimal approach. We're not going to be using cream contour for this step. Instead, we're going to be using powdered contour or bronzer.
Just this and come tell man sorry. You can't listen to me talk, then go tell my story. It don't work like that when you love somebody. My old flex is my new flex now, and we'll work.
Like I always say, before you apply any powdered product, make sure that you are blending your under eyes and removing any sort of crease lines that you can see. Now, I am going to be using this powder all over the face. Remember what I said earlier, my client wants something really seamless, not too much. So that's why I am using this particular powder all over the face.
Working on, and that's why I need all the energy that you bring to me. My last girl would tear me apart, but she never wanna split a thing with me. But when it comes to you, I think I'd lie for you.
After powder application, I'm going in with my bronzer. This is going to add warmth and a little bit of dimension onto the face.
I think I'd die for you. Do things when you want me to.
Now I'm adding my powder blush and I'm going to be applying it in a C approach to lift the eyes or lift the face, and also to create more like a sun-kissed effect on her face.
Controller, yeah, like controller, yeah. And I'm never on wasting.
Now we're going to be setting the face. Once you're done with all that powder, you need to set and lock in your under eyes and every other place that you need to set. This is me using a translucent powder.
I do it how you say you want it. Them girls, they just wanna take my money. They don't want me to give you nothing. They don't want you to have nothing. They don't wanna see me find your love. They don't wanna see me smiling back when they breathe.
Now I'm grooming and outlining the brows first, and then we'll come back to it later on. Now we're on to nose contouring, and I'm going to be using this powder here. This is going to create an illusion of a slimmer nose. You can most definitely use creams, liquids, but I prefer to use powder during this step. I find out that when I use creams or liquids before powder application, it tends to come off too strong. So it depends on what I'm trying to achieve, but most definitely I like to use powder instead of creams. Now we're on to eyes, and I'm using a concealer as my eye base. When you apply your concealer on your eyes, you want to apply not too much, and then you also want to make sure that you are blending very well. I'm going to be using this one eyeshadow palette with the highlighted shadows that you see on your screen to create this look. Like I said earlier, we're keeping it minimal, and then I'm using a very small lashes from Flare by Winnie in the shade Winnie, and then I'm just using a brown shadow to line and smudge the under eyes.
Right. My AI just changed. It just buzzed the front gate. Thank God you came. How many more days could I wait? I made plans with you.
I'm also using a brown liner to line the upper lids of the eyes as well. This is also going to give the look a very soft feel. After lining, I'm going to clean up the excess product or fallout from the eyeshadow and then just define the eyes a little bit. So the idea is not to actually emphasize it, but just to give the eyes a little bit of shape in it.
And I won't let them fall through. I think I lie for you.
Now we're on to lips, and I'm using this lip liner from MAC. I think this is in the shade Cock. This is a soft brown lip liner, and it just suits this particular look.
I think I die for you. Jealousy cry for you.
After lining, I'm going to be using this Revolution Pro satin lipstick. I'm using a very little amount of it.
Do things when you want me to, like controller. Yeah, like controller. Yeah. Okay, you like it when I get.
After blending to what I'm happy with, I'm using the ZKL lip gloss to gloss the entire lips.
Aggressive, tell you to go slower, go faster, like controller.
Now we're back to the brows, and I'm simply just filling in the sparse hairs, just doing a little touch up on the brows. Like I said, we're doing something really soft. My client wants her brows to look really natural, so that's exactly what I have just done. Now I'm cleaning up, finishing up everything that I need to do, add and remove, hydrate the skin.
Like controller. And I'm never on a wasting charity. I do it.
We're literally in the finishing process, so I'm just doing all that I can to make sure that this look comes all together. I'm going to be finishing up this entire look with the So Pro Seal It Finishing Spray, my Sephora mascara. This is waterproof and I really love it. It's good. And then grooming up the brows with the NYX brow glue. This is the finished look, guys. I hope you learned something. Please do not forget to subscribe, share, comment, like on this post, and let me know what you'd like to see next on the channel, guys.
How you say you want it. Them girls, they just want to take my money. They don't want me to give you nothing. They don't want you to have nothing. They don't want to see me find your love.
I'm never gonna want to take this off. Yeah, I'm excited.
Great.
Yeah, it looks good.
Okay.